My name is Sydney Stropes, and I'm graduating with my Bachelor of Arts in Religion and Healthcare, my Bachelor of Science in Nursing. I think that nursing school, people sometimes ask me, oh, is nursing school hard? And I'll tell them, I think any major is hard. But I think that nursing school, it's a bit of a lifestyle change, probably more of a lifestyle change than other majors while you're at the university. And by that I mean, I'm not in class every day. Some days I'm working a 12-hour shift at a hospital, or I'm at the simulation hospital, or I'm bouncing between elementary schools in downtown Miami checking students for lice or anything in between. It very much is a hands-on education that you're getting here, which I think is so important. It's a good time. They definitely prepare us not only academically to be the best and brightest nurses that we can be, but they also give us the skills to be comfortable for the first time we enter a hospital. Then they also give us the leadership and the professional development that you need, because I like to think that the University of Miami, our nursing school, they're not just making nurses, they are making the next leaders in the nursing field, which as someone who's taken up a few leadership positions at my time in college, I'm ready to take up another in a few years in a hospital setting. So I think that one of the biggest things that helped me develop professionally and got me to where I am today, which crazy to think in a few months I'm going to be calling myself Sydney Stropes, RN, registered nurse, right? Pretty exciting. But when I was between my sophomore and junior year of college, I applied for an internship at the Mayo Clinic. I applied for the internship, I got the internship, I was so excited, I was going to be moving to Jacksonville, Florida, and then I realized very quickly that this was an unpaid internship. There's a resource on campus called the Topple Internship Fund. This is within our Topple Career Center that they actually, for students doing unpaid or low-paid internships, they would, if you submitted your entire budget for the summer, they would pay your budget. It wasn't anything that I had to pay back ever. It wasn't anything that I had to do more than just write a thank you letter to the donor who allowed me to have this. So I really thank the university, because I would not have been able to, without them, take up that internship. The next summer I returned back to Mayo Clinic, this time as what's called a nurse technician working in the emergency department. And I worked there again for a summer, this time paid, awesome. And then it was through that relationship that I actually got my job offer, and I'm going to be returning to Mayo Clinic this September as an emergency room nurse. So I think that this commencement for me, not only does it really signify a change of times, it signifies a change of person, of who I am. I no longer am a student. I'm going to be a nurse, going to be out there in the real world. If you had picked me up 4 years ago and taken me and compared me to who I am today, the person I am today, I never thought I would or could become. And in a way, I wanted to apply to be a commencement speaker to thank the university and to have my chance to say thank you. I think I'm nervous because this is a big moment. Commencement literally means commencing, starting something new. And this is the start of all those students in the audience. It's the start of us no longer being students. It's that next step in our life. So I want to make sure that we all go off on a good foot, but really it's special to have been chosen because the commencement application, it's not just an application, can you speak and do you have a good speech? They're also looking at, have you been involved? Do you represent the typical student on this campus? Can everyone stand up and look at you up there and say, I relate to that? But I think when I cross that stage, when I get my diplomas in my hand, get to take a picture with President Frank, I think I'm going to be thinking, honestly, I did it. I'm going to be looking back at all of the 4 years that I've had with such appreciation and thanks, and that every decision I made since May 1st, 2019, when I was a senior in high school and decided this is the institution that I'm going to call home. Because I grew on this campus, I created connections on this campus, I became who I am on this campus. I also think it's an opportunity. The University of Miami, they took a chance on me. I got a pretty nice scholarship when I came to the university, and I looked at that scholarship as somebody investing into me. Someone said, we believe in you to take it to the next step. I think I've turned around, and everyone who donated to that scholarship, I like to think they'd be proud of where their dollars went, and I can say, you know what, I did it because of you, because you believed in me. That's what's powered me through these 4 years that I've been here, is that someone took a chance on me to be here. So the University of Miami, they are the greatest investor into my life. They are the people that keep me going. It is my family, it is my home, it is, I don't know, I think it's been good. It's been a good 4 years.